If you have passed your grade 8 piano exam, or you're playing at grade 8 level and you're ready to dive into the fabulous world of post grade 8 level Chopin, stretching yourself, learning new things about the romantic repertoire, developing musical skills you need to play that repertoire, but without challenging yourself so much that you're not quite ready for that level yet. I have got a few suggestions for you to think about. So one of the first things that I think you might want to look at is the first Étude, okay, opus 25 number 1, which will really help you to develop your legato playing. Okay, Chopin in general will help with this, will help with phrasing, will help with rotation, lateral movement. It will demand quite a lot of you musically and emotionally as well. You need to really understand rubato, what rubato really is, not to overuse it, this pulling and pushing of time. For it to work, we need to have a really good sense of tempo still, and a really good sense of pulse. Pedaling skills, really important. You'll now be developing much more advanced pedaling skills. There are so many different levels of pedaling that we can use, and we will need those. Chopin's music does demand those. Phrasing, really allowing your phrases to breathe. Voicing, arm weight, rotation, bel canto tone, cantabile, texture. All of these things are skills which we will have already developed, but we are going to take now to the next level. The Nocturnes are a really wonderful way of working on these skills as well. Nocturnes such as opus 9 number 2, opus 15 number 2. Another great thing for you to think about is mazurkas, such as opus 17 number 4, where you'll be learning a lot about Polish dance rhythms if you haven't come across those before. Again, rubato, but also within that some strict rhythmic work. So there are so many things you can explore. The ballads are also fabulous. You may want to try some other things first before you go. If you haven't played Chopin before, or you haven't played much Chopin before, you may want to try some of the suggestions I've just given you first before you start working on a ballad. They are big works. They do require a lot of stamina, a lot of focus, a lot of concentration, and they do require you to have the skills we've just talked about. People to listen to for Chopin, oh my gosh, there are so many, because Chopin's such a popular composer. Almost everyone loves playing Chopin, and there's lots and lots of recordings and lots of things on YouTube you can explore. If you want to listen to some older recordings, Arthur Rubinstein is wonderful. Some of them are very crackly, but they are absolutely fantastic. Piers Lane. Piers is a wonderful pianist, and I do love his Chopin playing, particularly. Marta Argerich. What can I say about Marta? Wonderful playing all around as well. But I do like her Chopin playing. And my personal favourite is Arthur Pizarro, who I've been lucky enough to study with in masterclasses, and got to know Arthur fairly well. And he is not only a wonderful pianist, but a wonderful person. Now, Arthur has recorded so many works, and is still recording works, and still performing very frequently. I believe he's now based in Portugal, and doesn't come to London quite enough for my liking, but Arthur is a wonderful Chopin player. And why he's my favourite is that he is almost his Chopin also his Rachmaninoff playing, which we will talk about another time, is kind of introverted. A lot of people play Chopin and Rachmaninoff in a really big way, and that's great as well. But I particularly love the way Arta's music sort of unfolds and unravels. It's really intimate. It's really personal without losing anything of Chopin's style. It's a journey which he brings to you in a almost a delicate way, but without losing anything of its richness. It's very contemplative. It's very thought-provoking, Chopin, and personally that's my favorite. You know, Arta is my favorite artist for Chopin, but we all have our own personal taste, and there are many other artists that I absolutely love their Chopin too, but it's just that Arta's Chopin speaks to me in a deeply personal way, the way it unfolds. So do have a listen to those artists I've suggested and many more, and find your own favourite, and enjoy this first part of your Chopin journey. We will be going in much more detail into many of these works, and the ones that you will be ready to explore later. This is a series, so please do subscribe if you are interested in finding out more, having more suggestions, both for people to listen to people to go and hear, and also for things to play, because the repertoire is so vast. It is quite helpful to have a little bit of a roadmap of what you might be ready for at this stage, and they are my first suggestions for you. I hope it helps. Please do feel free to leave any comments you might have, or any thoughts, suggestions, or anything you'd like me to talk about. Thank you.